Okay, so here's a bit of aggravation. There's always aggravation in my life lately. Well, not really. I mean, I got good things going on and bad things going on, but this is a seat for this tractor. Here, you see there's my command arm and this hollow hole. That's in the 7530. Okay, so if you're overweight, like over 235 pounds, you're going to have a very expensive ordeal when it comes to these new tractors. 285 pounds is the limit for a seat in the John Deere 7530 or this Grammer style seat. What the hell is the number on this thing? It's a Grammer, let me look. Let's see, it is the 95G, MSG 95G seat. Okay, so I'm a little aggravated for a couple of reasons. Reason one is that I called up Deere Country here the other day. Yes, Deere Country. And don't get me wrong, I get along with those guys just fine. I don't have problems with them really. Generally, I don't have any problems with them. But I had a problem with them here about a week and a half ago. I called up and I asked for I wanted a seat for this tractor, 7530. Which, you know, should not have been a very large deal at all. You can see I'm taking this seat apart. Shouldn't have been a problem at all. Well, it became a problem. It became a problem because what was told to me was that this seat would fit the 7530. Or, no, let me back up. The seat that goes in the 7530 is just under $4,000. Yeah, we'll get you the seat. It's like $3,935, something like that. Well, I about went crazy. I'm like, what? How is that possible? What are you talking about? How can a seat cost so much money? And I was like really disappointed. Okay, right? So you're disappointed because the seat costs so much. Well, it's John Deere equipment, right? Well, in all honesty, it don't matter whose equipment that is, because these machines or these seats go in the same tractors as, like, say, Case or whatever. They're Grammer, Sears seats. But $4,000 is a lot of money to spend on a seat that goes in the thing. So I decided I'll go to A&I, because A&I is a company that is owned by John Deere, and I will purchase an A&I seat, Grammer seat from A&I, in which I did. I looked at the numbers on the back of that. It says MG95AL on that one, which wasn't listed as that proper number on the A&I seat. Yeah, on the A&I seat, the Grammer seat from A&I. So I thought, well, whatever. It is what it is. It's a 95G. It'll work, right? It says in the description for 7030 series tractors. Okay. Cost of the seat is, how was it? $1,190 or so, but with shipping it was $1,300 and almost $1,400. Damn, you know, I was like, damn, all right, fine. It's cheaper than $4,000. So I ordered the seat. Seat doesn't come for a while. Finally, yesterday, seat showed up. Excellent. I got a seat. Yay! I'm so happy I'm getting a seat. Well, I open it up, and it's the right color. It said it was a charcoal seat. I figured, well, all right, I'll just take the seat cushions off of the other seat and put them in, because it is the same style back and the same style cushions and everything. They'll fit. Excellent. I'll have John Deere seat cushions. I'll be happy. And that's what I was hoping to have. Well, the funny thing is, this doesn't have a swivel. It doesn't have the same glide pattern. It doesn't have the compensator. It doesn't have the heated seat. Yes, now I'm nitpicking about heated seats. It doesn't have the pneumatic lumbar support. It doesn't have any of that stuff. So, after finding all this crap out, I'm like, you know what? This seat is a piece of shit, and I'm not happy about it. Because if you know what an oscillating seat is, it actually goes around like this, and then you have the swivel. So there's no oscillation, there's no swivel, and there's no you can either go up and down with the seat, or it slides back and forth. Well, when I run this tractor, because it is a suspended cab, that seat moving on that angle ramp, it takes the cushion, it cushions much better. It's compensated. It was compensated. So I'm thoroughly disappointed with this seat. So I decided, all right, I'm just going to take this seat here and I'm going to put all the guts from that one into this one so that I have a heated seat and I have a heated, the lumbar support is going to be a, pneumatic lumbar support, and I'll be okay with it. Yay, right? No, sorry about your luck. You can't do it. The wiring harnesses are totally different. They won't even work. The plugs for this tractor, for this seat, don't fit that tractor. So this morning, out of desperation, I called Deer Country again. I was like, hey, I need to talk to a certain guy over there. Sean, he's a great guy. I said, hey, listen, I need this part number. And he calls me back. He says, the part number you gave me is no longer available. He says, and for good reason, that seat is $4,000, almost $4,000. And I was like, well, yeah, I already knew that because I had already called. And he says, but there is a superseded seat, which is the seat that's in the 6000 R Series tractors, which bolt right up to this thing because it's basically the same tractor as the 6000 R Series tractors. So that seat is $1,935. So I was like, well, okay, that has all the functions that my old seat had, and it's brand new to put in for $1,935. Well, I've already spent $1,300 on this one. I can't send this one back because I cut the back of it. I cut the back of it to receive, and I cut out the lumbar support, but I cut everything out of it to receive the pneumatic lumbar gizmo there, even after I found out that the goddamn wires won't fit. So my fault, my problem, right? I did it. I'm not going to be able to make that work. So anyway, what I'm doing is I have to, and the other major thing is this has a command arm that hangs on the side of the seat for your controls on this tractor, and this was supposed to be set up for that, which it was not. So I have to tear this thing completely apart to get that, and I'll show it to you. This thing fits over here. Now, you probably can't see what I'm talking about, but oh, you'll love this. Won't fit. You believe that? Why won't that fit? This is for the command arm. So why won't that fit? Maybe? Maybe not? Bolt's not long enough. Bolt's long enough there. So I'm having all kinds of problems to do this. I'm a little disgusted now because this is the piece that this seat was supposed to be set up for, and shit. Of course it won't fit on there. The other seat doesn't even have a seat belt, and I use the seat belt in these things. Believe it or not, I use the seat belt, and I have to have the seat belt in here because if I don't put the seat belt on, I'm just not going to feel that it's safe enough for my guys. So what the hell am I going to do? Am I going to take that off and move it? Because they've got a different position for that. It will fit on there if the seat belt's not on there. Interesting. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, is taking this off and moving it to a different position. But even then now that thing's going to be in the wrong spot. Grr. I hope you can even see me. Yeah, so, shit. This is just turning into a major clusterfuck right now. I'll probably just take this off, put that on, get this seat in there till my new seat comes next week, and go from there. I'll shut the camera off because I'm really thoroughly disgusted right now. So don't buy, if you got a 7530 tractor and it says that you need a new seat because your seat is just completely busted up because your family members are overweight and they like to break shit, make sure that you just buy it from John Deere. Even though A&I was supposed to be the right one, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it. So the saga continues to get worse with this piece of shit. The holes don't line up. And it is off center, isn't it? I don't think it is. It's just, it doesn't line up. That's not too bad. So I gotta take the seat back out, I guess. I'm gonna torch a hole in it. See, I'm about ready to torch a hole in it.
Just drill it, though.
I'm about ready to torch a fucking hole in it.
Okay.
So, anyways, it's stupid. This is stupid. The seat belt doesn't line up where it's supposed to. At least the backrest moves. That was broken on the other one. But there's nothing I can really do with it other than wait for the actual John Deere approved seat comes in from the same company. Now, why in the hell do they produce this? It came from A&I. A&I sells this. John Deere owns A&I. And it's said for this series tractor. I think it was for the, I don't know. It's a European.
Because it costs money. It costs more to get it from John Deere, so they made it different, so you'd have to buy it from John Deere?
You can't get this serial number through the Grammer website. I looked. It's a G95, or MDG, or MBG, or whatever the hell it is, 95. But you can't get this exact serial number through Grammer. But this Grammer seat, it's a Grammer seat that goes in here. I don't know, whatever. I'm getting a little pissed off here. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, now you can see my frustration, and it looks queer in here. It looks like a case seat. Well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like a goddamn case seat.
All it needs is the IH.
Yeah. So, anyways, right there, those holes. You can see that hole right there? It doesn't line up. There's two holes there, but the one in the back doesn't even exist. So, I'd be okay with one up front here, and to hell with that one in the back. But the ones on the other side, they actually lined up kind of, sort of. So, anyways, this is only going to be in here because I bought that one from John Deere. This is only going to be in here for a week. I just can't not have a seat in a tractor.
We could take one bolt off on this side and just kind of caddy.
No, if I have 3 bolts in, 2 in the front, I have to have 2 in the front. And the ones in the back have to go. There has to be at least 1 in the back. So, I'm going to just lift that up, and I got that little Dremel. I could cut that slot open because there's a slot between the 2 holes. Dremel it, and then just get the 1 bolt in, tighten them 3 down, and it should work just to get this done. It just seems like a shit ton of work for aggravation, and I don't need aggravation. So anyway, let me shut this off, and I'll get back to you at the end of the damn ordeal.